Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Parkscope Unprofessional Podcast Hour. My name is Joe. Joining me tonight is Nick. Nick, how are you doing?
Whoa. We just changed the show notes. It says Lane, and now
It's always said Lane. Lane's not here yet.
I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I'm doing good, Joe. How are you?
I'll give you a pregnant pause for you to get ready.
I'm good.
Okay, you're
right.
good. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. It's cold tonight. I don't like it.
Oh my god, it's so cold.
It's like 30.
Weird.
But
It was like
Nick, don't.
degrees yesterday, and then it was like down to the 60s today. Like, it's weird. It dropped that much.
Yeah, we have 35 today for the high, and then Friday it's going to be 67. So it's going
to be 70 here on Saturday. It's going to be nice.
It's going to be real nice.
But then it's going to rain like all next week.
It's raining all the weeks. Also joining us is Sean. Sean, how are you doing?
Doing good. Doing good.
Doing well.
Yeah.
How's Philadelphia going?
Good. Things are good. Yeah.
You been playing some b-ball outside of the school?
Yeah. When a couple of guys were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I don't live in West Philly though because I like to live.
Yeah, and you're white.
Yeah.
So
I don't think I'd fit in very well in West Philly.
I don't know. You like to wear your hat backwards sometimes, so I don't know.
It's true.
Anyway.
It's true.
Anyway, so this episode's weird because it seems like, I don't know, there's like a Cold War going on between Universal and Disney. So it's like, so the thing was, we got a little bit of Disney rumors from Jim Hill and Len. Then we get a little bit from Universal. And then we get a little bit from Universal, and then we get more from Disney, and then we get more from Universal. And that is even crazier because now there's like, oh, we're going to maybe do our annual pass holder previews for Avatar, and then they announced the ones for Fallon, and then they're trying to do the Avatar. Well, we'll get into that. Anyway.
Let's just hope that this culminates in Nintendo being announced sometime soon.
Very soon. Yeah, we can only hope and pray, I guess. So let's start off real quick with the Universal Orlando rumors. Let's start off with my favorite one, which is Dry and Tame.
The best code name for a project ever.
Yeah, so Richard Balboa, I think. Bilboa. That sounds about right. Bilboa. I don't know names very well. Well, that I just don't pronounce things. You know how you read it?
Yeah, you really don't.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, Bilboa. Yeah, you're just like that one with the words and that avatar. So he reported in...
from Orlando Business Journal.
Yeah, from the Orlando Business Journal, thank you. He reported that Universal has applied for 400 rooms on the Wet n Wild property under...
4,000.
Oh, 4,000, sorry, yeah. 4,000 rooms under the on the Wet n Wild property. And so some people have done some digging, and one of the things they found were some permits or drawings or something they submitted to the county with the name Dry and Tame, with the FAK Wet n Wild, formerly known as in the title block for the drawing. It's nothing really much. We know there will be 3 parking garages, 4,000 rooms. That's about it. Yeah, that's kind of that rumor.
It's nothing really new. We've kind of known about this for a while.
That, yeah.
I mean,
just official
not
now.
necessarily the 4,000 rooms, but
yeah. So they were talking that the 4,000 rooms are reported. Like, if that's one hotel, it's reportedly one of the largest hotels in the world, and there's like over 5,000 rooms. No, well, it's not going to be one hotel. But another thing is that currently, I think Universal Orlando has 5,600 rooms or something like that. And this would like nearly double their capacity.
Yeah, I think after Adventura they have like 6,000 something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So yeah, it's almost like a 50% increase.
Adventura and the Cabana Bay Towers.
Yeah.
Already up there. Yeah. So we got information there, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Getting hotels, and none of them are the Egyptian, Sean.
Oh, stop, Nick. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in Park X
sooner or later. So
I'm expecting this to get announced relatively soon.
it makes sense.
I feel like because they always announce the hotels like way in advance.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing by the end of the year we'll know what the deal is with this area.
Mm-hmm. Lane just texted me. He's currently pooping, so he'll be with us shortly.
Oh, thanks for the up-to-the-date information there.
Well, he sent me a photo of him on, like, just a photo of his face sitting on the toilet, so...
Oh.
I'm like, okay,
He
thanks.
can podcast while he poops.
I know. Yeah, come on, man. So, the next rumor is, we've known also this for a while, that Dragon Challenge, sorry, I like to...
Has been slayed!
Yeah, I like to do the plural
You like to make
of
it
dragons. I like to make it possessive, like the Whoppers Jr., as the famous joke. Dragon Challenge is, they're looking to remove that soon. It's slayed, yeah, sure. So also, Richard at Orlando Business Journal says that he's talked to some sources, independent.
#sauces.
And says that they've confirmed that the ride is leaving sooner than later and will be replaced with at least a dark ride, indoor-outdoor dark ride, it sounds like, with practical sets. No...
I don't believe the outdoor part, but yeah.
Well, he was kind of iffy on it because it sounded like it was indoor-outdoor, but maybe the outdoor parts are where it's indoor-outdoor, you know what I mean?
It might be like Kong.
No, I think it's just going to be a big indoor dark ride that you're supposed to feel like you're outside,
or like E.T. where it feels like something like that. But so one of the things, two things for this. First of all, that land that Dragon Challenge. See, I keep doing that. Is sitting on is like 6.8 acres or something ridiculously large.
Yeah, it's only a little smaller than Diagon is.
Yeah, which is insane. That's a huge, huge landmass that I think most people don't understand is back there because it's so well hidden.
Yeah, like it's should this happen, and we're pretty sure it is going to happen, it's definitely not just going to be one ride.
Yeah, or it would be a ride and a land, some more walking area.
Right. Like, when I say more than one ride, I mean, like, it's not just going to be a ride and a queue. It'll be other stuff. Yeah. I swear to God, if they don't build a damn tea shop.
They're gonna have a tea shop in the Egyptian hotel.
Everyone's always like, "Oh, I want the Shrieking Shack where nothing ever happens." No, we want the tea shop. Damn it!
Tea shop's good, but yeah. So another thing. Also, I'm sorry, Nick. Were you gonna say something?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You're just gonna
I have nothing to add.
Make fun of Sean more.
Although I did think I proved today that the Shrieking Shack was kind of important to the whole Harry Potter series.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. I agree with you. Also, the Shrieking Shack was Andy's mom in Toy Story, so it's all connected.
The Shrieking Shack is Kaiser Soze.
Yeah. So, also Richard at the Orlando Business Journal reported on some new patents that Universal's applied for. One of them is something I've seen a little while ago, which is an idea of like a show scene that travels with a ride vehicle and then breaks away at the last minute, and you're kind of going through a coaster or a larger show scene. The another one is a puzzle.
We have breaking news!
Which is?
Disney posted menus for Avatar.
Are you kidding me?
Where? What? I thought
they have two specially brewed beers, seemingly.
They have Avatar Sangria for $9.50. Actually,
Pandora. What?
These are all more expensive than Diagon Alley beers, I think.
Oh, so. Yeah, they are. Pandora Grog Ale, a green in color for whatever fucking reason, with a fruity hop character,
beer,
including apricot and apricot and peach. Ugh.
It basically sounds like that's a wheat.
Yeah, it is. It says a
wheat.
And a hint of wheat on the finish.
Why would you make that? Why would you green it? It's like St. Patrick's Day, so I don't know.
Amber Ale.
Okay, so
herbal spice hop. and a multi-flavor.
Are you the only one who read that second line and saw Nature Lover and thought Natural Light?
Oh my god. Avatar Natty Light, baby.
I saw it and I'm like, NL related to beer. Natty Light? Oh wait, no.
Where's that
Nature
funnel?
Lover. Yeah. Please.
Do the sex tales also work as funnels?
They work as beer bongs.
Yeah.
Spiced hop aroma, so whatever. The grog. Oh, so they have two sizes. They have 22 and 16. Oh, well.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see. Is there anything else, or is it just this? That's it.
The Banshee Chardonnay.
Oh, guess who posted this info?
Max Scoville.
Yeah, Max Scoville of all person. Oh man.
All right, back to the patents.
Yeah, his last photo that he posted was the photo of the pig with the giant testicles with the poop on its testicles. So I think that's very apt. Why are they? I don't know why he posted this. Oh, it's so bizarre. Anyway, so Puzzle Theater. Puzzle Theater is a theater with like multiple. It's almost like Kuka Arms, but Carousel Progress related. Yeah.
It's like a Kuka Arm Carousel Progress.
Like I said, Carousel Progress. Extreme!
I don't know what to think of this one because it's so out there and bizarre.
That one's never happening.
I'm not even going to call that one because that's so weird and
that thing's never getting built.
I also, whenever I see that, I also think of like those Houdini like mystery ship, like mystery house kind of things.
Yeah, they have one of them at Six Flags Great Adventure.
Okay.
It would be cool for like a Quidditch type thing where you were like in an audience and I don't know.
I don't think it would have to be gigantic for that though.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of a practical application for it. Like I don't know what you would use a Nintendo for it.
Would it be good Would it be good for like the third park for like Fantastic Beasts?
What would you do though?
I guess I could see it maybe being. I don't know. I don't get that one. I would have to see it in like. I would have to see a whole concept built around it before I could really wrap my head around it. I don't see the use of it.
The Fantastic Beasts second movie is like has a theater like that, and we're like, oh, of course.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
I mean, you could also say, oh no, never mind.
Wizards Broadway.
Wizards on Ice. So that's that for Universal, I guess. Any other rumors? I mean,
we didn't talk about the other one, did we?
Which is the other one?
The other patent? The room thing?
What was the other one? The one that
like the ride with like the room over it.
Oh yeah, I kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of covered that. Like it was the show scene that would travel with the vehicle.
Oh, I must have interrupted with my breaking news.
Yeah, you interrupted with your breaking news. You're too interested in the grog ale and Max Scoville coming back into our lives after he left Revision 3 games.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. So that's Universal rumors. Anything else you guys want to talk about for Universal? ...
No, just that I think Dragon Challenge. People should ride that this summer before it closes because I have a feeling it's going to be closed sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so we got.
I think that like I've said on Twitter and on Orlando United. I think the incoming lands of both Nintendo and Star Wars may have made WB and JK and Rowling say maybe we should add something to Harry Potter so it's not losing its luster because I think both of those new lands are going to be friggin' insane.
Mm-hmm.
Huge.
I just think the rides in both of those lands are going to be so above everything we've seen before that it's going to be pretty crazy.
Yep. Cool. So
yeah.
Let's move on to Disney. I have 80 tabs open right now for some odd reason because I have all this info. So again, it's a cold war here with information. Disney does this every once in a while, and so people get angry online. They're like, "Why is there no new information on this?" Oh my god! So things just happen in spurts. I mean, 3 things get approved, and then you don't hear anything for a while, and then 1 dies on the vine as it doesn't get approved, and 2 more go forward. So right now, and I mean, we've dealt with this like 3 or 4 other times, where a bunch of Disney rumors come up, and maybe 1 or 2 turn out to be true because everyone's trying to vie to get, keep their position and their job at Imagineering. So we have a bunch of new rumors, all pertaining to roughly the Walt Disney World 50th celebration in about 4 years from now, give or take. So I'm gonna actually start off. Let's start off with the.
That's crazy, man. 50 years.
50 years. Think about that. Yeah, that's insane. And that, yeah, wow. And the monorail's 50 years old, and it still runs like it's 50 years old.
Well, no.
I mean, they redid the trains.
It's like
they redid the
30.
trains.
It'll be at that point. It'll be like 30 years old.
They redid the trains
right?
in the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, like the early 90s.
Mm-hmm. So for let's start with resorts real quick. So all this stuff is popping up from various places, but a lot of this is coming from the latest Disney Dish podcast with Jim Hill and Len Testa. First big one is it just sounds like Disney's trying to raise their prices on all their hotels. So it sounds like for like everything from All Stars to Caribbean Beach and Coronado Springs, they're trying to add more amenities and redo the room layouts so that they can start charging way more money on this.
This is fucking insanity.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to get rid of like all the resort tiers and do all sorts of crazy stuff.
I can't wrap my head around this
Well,
at all. Go ahead, Nick.
Nick? No, we lost Nick.
What's going to end up happening? Is they're going to go into...
Oh. Where? Okay.
Huh?
Okay, we lost you.
You like coming in and out.
Yeah, I'll be... Hang on.
Okay.
Hold on. Technical difficulties, everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what happens when you add another bag of water to the family. It just soaks up all those Wi-Fi signals.
Yeah. I don't understand this.
It's insane.
Like,
it's crazy because it's just they're charging more money. Okay, so Nick, what were you saying?
Nothing. That they just... they're just keep going.
You had such a good rant going.
I lost it. Jennifer was on FaceTime with her mom and it was missing my internet, so...
You think that would happen? Okay.
I just don't see how this works out for them. You can't charge $300 for the All Stars.
Like even if you redo all the guest areas and make it a suite situation,
you would have to like tear the entire thing down and rebuild it. Like those grounds, there's no way you could up those grounds enough to be a $300 hotel.
Like, how many $300 hotels outside of, like, maybe Hawaii have, like, go out into, like, a motel layout?
Right. And, like, I do not understand this. I mean, if it works for them,
happen.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen either. But if they do it and it works out for them, more power to them. But this seems like something that could very easily backfire in horrible, horrible ways.
Most likely. Yeah.
I still think this is their way of reducing inventory of their rooms, turning everything into suites, merging rooms together to make bigger rooms, charging more for those rooms.
Yeah.
Then why...
they overbuilt.
Then why are they building a new tower at, like...
That, if what Jim Hill said is the reasoning why, it makes a lot of sense. Is that's the convention hotel. People come to convention hotels, expect a certain level of quality. The rooms at Coronado are outdoors facing and all that stuff. This puts them indoors. I mean, it makes sense that would be the reason why.
Mm-hmm. So another thing that Jim and Len dropped, which is probably even more insane than this, is that they're expecting 100% capacity throughout the whole year for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, that ain't going to happen.
I mean, unless they get rid of every single room they can't sell, they're not reaching 100% capacity.
Yeah. That ain't going to happen.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, we'll just end that there. So let's go on to the park, shall we?
Yay!
Magic Kingdom. One of the things I'm going to start jumping around on my tabs real quick for this one because there's like 80 different things going on. So I'm on www.themeparks.com. I just want to have all this together in one area, so I'm working on this. So for some of the Magic Kingdom, they're talking about 50 magical enhancements for the 50th. So good luck.
Just at the Magic Kingdom?
No, overall, the whole resort.
Okay.
So some of the enhancements that have been rumored are
I could see that.
I mean, it'll be like the gondolas.
Yeah, it'll be like small little things. Yeah.
The gondolas. We have a new restaurant at the boardwalk. You know, that kind of stuff. Guarantee you they're going to throw that NBA experience into this at that time frame, probably.
That's never going to happen.
They recommitted to it, so I don't know. So Big Thunder Mountain, they're going to add that Disneyland finale they had.
Oh, good.
Yeah, which is
should have already happened, but
yeah,
should happen.
Yeah, the Walt Disney World Railroad will be getting a few additional scenes.
Yeah,
they're finally going to update the final scene and refreshing Carousel Progress, which
about time.
Every year they propose this. Every year it gets turned down. Good luck. That's all I gotta say. Good luck. It's
I'll believe that one.
It's a small world getting those Disney characters. They're saying, which
I'm alright with that.
I'm take or leave it. Tell me if
as long as we don't get the crappy America room.
Yeah, I hope not.
Believe that.
We
will.
Tell me if you've heard this one before. The Tower of Terror will get new effects in the drop shafts. We haven't heard that one in a while.
Guardians.
They did that for Nightastic.
Yeah, I mean, they've done it a trillion times. They've done, that's how they got people in the park before. Yeah. Remember drop profile number 2, fear every drop, and
it's no problem. Flip a switch, eh?
Yeah, flip a switch, eh? My personal favorite that somehow people still believe is happening is they're going to repair the Yeti.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so, they're also talking about, I understand we kind of got away from Magic Kingdom here at the end here, but they also say that Peter Pan's Flight, Haunted Mansion, and various other attractions will be getting upgrades.
Oh my god. If they give the Jungle Cruise the stupid shit that they gave the Disneyland Jungle Cruise, I'm going to be pissed.
Like the piranhas and stuff?
No, the piranha's fine. The, stupid shooting gorillas and...
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, I hate that scene. Oh, I hate it.
Tell us how you really feel, Sean.
Oh.
So, so just a lot of... Sorry, Nick.
Gold ride vehicle.
Hey, that was
that?
It's messed up again.
The gold ride vehicles from Disneyland?
Oh. You know what I would love?
What?
Give the Jungle Cruise back its striped canopies.
That'd be nice. Nice little things. Don't do Jingle Cruise. That'd be a nice addition.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. I would like Small World Holiday though. That'd be cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, one of the lead Imagineers on Jingle Cruise is gone now, so you never know. So also addition rumors are. So this has been talked about a while, but this Candy Crush VR cart attraction thing that may replace
Rush.
Candy Rush.
Candy Rush.
Did I say Crush?
VR sucks.
Yeah, you say
VR
Crush.
Sucks.
Sorry, I have Rush.
VR sucks.
Yeah, we know. I have Rush in my notes, but I still say Crush because of the game. So Candy Rush, VR.
Or no, it's Sugar Rush. It's Sugar Rush.
Sugar Rush? Oh yeah, you're right. It's Sugar Rush.
Yeah.
Let me update that.
Sugar Rush is the cart game from the thing.
So what Jim Hill was saying is Disney's afraid that Mario Kart's going to be too popular and they want to beat them, so they want to do something completely different, and somehow people think that'll work. I don't know. Got me.
Yo, Diz, you are not beating what Mario Kart's going to be with a VR ride.
Yeah, exactly. So stop. Don't even try. And then the bigger rumor is that
would the VR thing replace Stitch? Isn't that the rumor?
That's the rumor. Yeah.
That's the rumor.
So
God,
hey,
that would not be much of a step up.
But it's very little that you have to pay into that. Like you just go and sit in that theater with the headset on, and you don't even have to.
Well, I mean, first they have to fumigate the place from that chili smell from the past decade. That's like hazmat. That's like asbestos level removal hazmat operation.
They could leave it in there. What could they call it? They could call it chili flavored jelly bean smell. As you enter the VR chamber, you will enjoy the smell of chili dog flavored jelly beans.
Oh, Jesus Christ! And also the additional big rumor is getting Tron, the Tron Light Cycle ride from Shanghai Disneyland to Magic Kingdom, which I've heard has been in the plans for a while now, actually.
Yes, please.
So I think that'd be cool to get. I'm a fan of that.
What would it replace? The Speedway?
Speedway. Yeah.
Or what I was thinking, it would partially replace the Speedway, like maybe just a little bit, and I don't know. Maybe have it replace the... Yeah, probably Speedway. Meh.
Yeah, it would have to be Speedway. I don't think there's anywhere else to put it. Unless
they replace the manager's lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw those guys. Down with the proletariat. So that's for Magic Kingdom. Epcot. Let's do Epcot.
World's greatest theme park.
Yes, exactly. So Future World.
I do not like these Future World rumors.
Yeah, I don't like them either. So
you mean IP Land?
Yeah. So Future World, they're talking about refurbishing the Land Pavilion, which we'll get into in a second. Mission Space Update refurbishment. Somehow people still think Guardians of the Galaxy is going to replace Ellen's Energy Adventure, which...
I just don't see that happening.
If it does, I really would like to see them just remove enough stuff from Ellen's Energy Adventure that Universal can sue them, and then they're totally stuck and they can't open anything. Let's see.
What are the Mission Space updates?
So all I have is Mission Space Update / refurbishment.
Oh, okay.
So it could be a million different things. I'm not sure.
Oh, they're gonna go in there and vacuum out the puke smell.
They're gonna they're just gonna make the ISTC 20 years later, because I think we're getting we're getting close to the date on the...
Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah, we are.
They're gonna do digital enhancements so Gary Sinise doesn't look like he's completely hungover with big bags under his eyes.
They'll make his forehead completely frozen this time with no expression.
Bling, bling. Yeah, so they're saying it's going to be a coaster. It's going to replace Ellen's Energy Adventure. I just don't even...
I don't see it.
Not happening.
I really think this is still something they're just floating around, and I can't see it happening. But that's just me. So the land, still no real information on updating the Land Pavilion. The only thing they've mentioned is replacing Circle of Life, which is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, because that thing is 23 years old now.
Wait, I thought they did replace it.
Nope.
No, they closed it and they brought it back.
Still there.
That's what they did.
Still there, baby.
I knew something happened to it.
They quote unquote were refurbishing it, and yet nothing changed because they were really just closing it for budget regions.
Yeah.
They refurbished it like they refurbished 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
As long as I'm not going crazy, I knew they did something with it.
They went in there and they beat the cushions a few times, vacuumed a little bit.
Vacuumed the wall carpet.
Yeah, exactly.
Repainted the phallic symbols on the walls.
Yeah.
So, let's see what else. There's the talk of the general enhancements to the pacemaking of Future World. So that would be getting rid of interventions, building those new isolated. You know what I'm talking about? Those isolated pods for the restaurants. Redoing the entryway. Thank God for
Project Gemini.
Yeah, right.
Project Gemini would have been the greatest thing to actually happen to Epcot at this point.
It would have been a better park right now if Project Gemini had happened.
Well, at that time, it sounded like garbage, and then realizing the thing we could either get is nothing, or that now it's okay, maybe we should have gotten Gemini.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, some of those things kind of sounded really stupid.
Yeah.
But
I think there would have been a lot of dumb shit, but it would have been fun dumb shit.
Well, and and guess what? It would be new dumb shit also, as opposed to the same old shit. So that's sounds like what the plans are for Future World. I haven't heard anything about Imagination in a long time. Last I heard, the budget for that went to Frozen. So blame Frozen for that one.
Oh, well, now I hate that ride even more.
So that was
that Elsa AA, man. That Elsa AA in the backwards hallway.
So that's the last I heard.
Stupid Frozen.
So that's the last.
Stupid energy. Stupid Judy.
Yes.
I just hope they don't mess up living with the land if they do the work in the Land Pavilion, because I really don't know what else there is there, because they just changed Thor and they're not going to touch that. So I mean, they just redid the eating place not too long ago.
They redid the eating place 12 years ago.
That's
They ain't gonna touch that.
It doesn't need to be redone. It's still one of the best places to eat on property.
Definitely.
Right. So that's what I mean. Like, well, unless they actually do something with the film, I mean,
can they just replace that stupid movie with Food Rocks or Kitchen Cabaret?
A flying version of Kitchen Cabaret.
Yeah.
Hey, a puzzle theater version of Kitchen Cabaret.
Carousel Progress Extreme!
You pull 6 Gs in Carousel Progress. People black out.
Hey, I'd ride it.
Yeah, because it's extreme. Excuse me.
Can it be Extreme 3D the ride?
Yeah, sure, why not? I was looking at like Japanese editions. I forget what they. I think they call it the real. Is there?
Yeah, they call it the real.
Everything is the real. So Biohazard, the real. They had another thing, the real.
Yeah, all like that's. It was the Godzilla thing they had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So weird.
World Showcase.
World Showcase. Well, first of all, don't know what else is going on in Future World, so I'm gonna end
Barcelona.
that. So.
Barcelona.
So we have World Showcase. Rumor is Ratatouille going to France. Maybe.
I don't want that.
I also.
They've been saying that since the daggone thing was being built in Paris that it was going to come to the French.
I mean, now they.
First of all, that ride apparently sucks. So.
Yeah. Also, there's people talking that we may get that Beauty and the Beast ride going to Tokyo Disney Sea.
No, that would be better.
It would be better, but I see that even happening like less of a chance.
Yeah, I see that way less of a chance of that happening.
Really? You think that Ratatouille would happen before Beauty and the Beast? That they could be
Nick?
But Tokyo.
Ratatouille's going to be significantly cheaper.
Tokyo's already paying for all the R&D for Beauty and the Beast. It's being done right now.
R&D, yes, but it's still going to be a way more expensive ride to build.
Sure.
And longer to build.
Yeah.
So, there's that. There's talk of small additions coming to the UK pavilion.
Yeah, the Mary Poppins stuff.
I have no idea what this is. Like,
Jim Hill mentioned it. Said that there was something about if the Mary Poppins 2 thing is good, that there's a plan to, back then, the little gardens area, to work in some Mary Poppins type aesthetics and scenes from the movie, and something with the Mary Poppins stuff back in the garden, the tea garden area of the UK pavilion.
I think it would be cool if they had a carousel back there.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
That'd be like the park carousel. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So, it depends if Mary Poppins 2 Electric Boogaloo does well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, I had that open.
I still don't know why we need that movie, but okay.
Because we need a new Lin-Manuel Miranda project.
Oh God,
that's why.
Hey, don't be hating on Lin-Manuel.
I'm not WDW Vacationer. I like the man. I'm just saying.
I'm not hating on the man, but he's
everywhere.
A very busy individual.
He's everywhere. We were watching My Brother and Me, the TV show with my sister, and he just popped up on the last episode as a narrator. It's like,
really?
What are you doing here? Yeah. So go figure. So we got those.
I'm fairly sure he's trying out for Blue Man Group in Orlando right now.
Oh, probably. Yeah, he's doing that. He's picking up a few side gigs.
He might be in the new Cirque show coming to Springs.
Yeah, he's trying out for the Gorillas when they do their tour coming up soon. He's just picking up small gigs here and there,
Mm-hmm. He's Justin Bieber's security while he's in Australia, being mobbed by everybody.
Yeah. He's wiping down Justin Bieber's abs during the sets. So, also, before we get into new pavilions, let's talk about Illuminations. There's a new Illuminations, maybe? Who knows? I don't know. I mean, we keep hearing about this for like the past 5 years and nothing's happened.
Illuminations, reflections on reflections.
If it's not going to be as good as Reflections of Earth, why bother?
Well, I mean, there's ways you can improve Reflections of Earth.
Oh, God, yeah.
But, yeah, if it's not going to be as good...
Why can't we just do that? Why can't we just improve...
I'm going to be honest. Fireworks shows have been lacking in the past, decade.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Actually, just leave it alone and just run the Peace on Earth tag every night. And you're good.
Yeah. Or just, do that. Or add the drones to the current show. I don't know.
Nah, those drones are dumb.
We really don't need drones.
What happens if you can fly the drones and then you just can watch them be like hit by fireworks and crash into the water?
That'd be cool.
Just put the drones in Animal Kingdom with whatever lights of river, water, whatever it's
Rivers
called.
of Light?
Yeah, that thing. I don't know why.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay. We're getting to Rivers of Light in a second.
Yeah, it's they're light and they can be above a river. So there you go.
Yeah. So there's two pavilions that people are talking about. The one that Jim Hill brought up was Spain. This is one that they've been talking about for a while. If you guys remember, like a little while ago, they did like a mini pavilion for food and wine for Spain. They built it in one of those empty plots.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a really nice. It had like a little terracotta fountain and like two stands and this nice seating area. It was really nice.
When was that? That was like 2010, 2012?
Oh, I think it was before then. It was a while ago.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
I know it was a long time ago, but now Puerto Rico's been the thing that they've been doing in the last few years, isn't it?
The big build out from last year, the year before, was like they did a lot of sustainable stuff in Future World, where they had customized stuff.
The Cranberry Bog.
The bog. Well, no, the bog wasn't there last year, man.
That's true.
So, anyway, Spain. The rumor is that Spain, they have a few sponsors lined up. I don't know why they haven't built anything if they have a few sponsors lined up, but there you go. The attraction would be based around the new Disney animated film Gigantic, is it called?
Yeah.
I know it's not called...
It's Jack and the
Beanstalk, yeah. I know it's not big, because that's definitely the wrong movie.
No, it's Gigantic.
Gigantic.
Yeah, and,
although,
and the giant's princess that's at the top of the beanstalk or something.
Although, I would love it if the Spain Pavilion did have the ride based on Tom Hanks' Big as the ride.
Just for no reason.
No reason, just like this giant show scene where they're dancing on the piano and like people get off and they have no idea what happened. So Gigantic would be the attraction. I don't know what it would be like. Maybe it'd be a miniature version of Sinbad at Tokyo Disney Sea, because it has
Sinbad's so good.
Yeah. Probably less musical, probably no little tiger.
Chandu!
Yeah, Chandu's the best.
Chandu's my boy! I need to get back to Japan.
Don't we all? Well, actually, I need to go to Japan, period. But that's
I just want to go, period, yeah.
I just want to go, period.
I need to get back to Disneyland.
I have so many things I need to do, but no time or money to do things. Yeah, no time
I don't
or money.
have money right now.
Yeah. Yeah, so, none of us have money. You had a baby. I had... All my insurance was due this month, so I spent like a ton of money on insurance. So that was a blast. Anyway, enough about our financial podcast. So Spain is one of them. The other one that I keep seeing pop up, but I haven't heard anything about is Brazil.
Brazil was what was being said, like 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah, a few years ago.
Yeah. So for Spain, I could see them doing like a nice tapas restaurant that's way more Spanish than Spice Road Table. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Brazilian steakhouse. Yes, please.
Now, would that be the end of La Serie?
Probably not.
No.
Because it's like, is it even like a thing anymore? Like, you never hear anybody talk about that place.
They priced people out of La Cellier hardcore.
It's still hard to get ADRs.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I haven't ate there since we ate there my honeymoon. That's the last time we ate there, and I wasn't as impressed with it as I had been in the past.
It's fine. I mean, like,
I don't think it's
decent, but it's not great. I mean, it's not. It was never worth the hype.
That's true. It was never worth the hype. But no, none of the places at Disney are.
No.
But like some are worth it, but like not Le Cellier paying like $54 for a steak.
Well, I mean in the park, like
parks.
Yeah. I mean, like there are some places at the resorts that are like really, really good places.
Or Disney Springs, yeah.
That place exists, I guess.
Jeez.
I need to get over there actually, and like I've walked through it like twice, but I need to actually go and eat. Well, Blaze was good. I ate
yeah, the quick service places are pretty good. Anyway, let's move on.
It's a thing.
Yes. So, let's see what else. Yeah. So, I guess that's really it for Epcot. Just lots of little things. Nothing. Again, it's all blue sky. It's hard to tell what's what right now.
Yeah, I'm not holding my breath on more than half of this stuff.
Oh yeah, the other rumor was Cars for Test Track for some odd reason because that makes sense.
That keeps coming back.
Yeah, that just.
I don't see the new Cars movie doing very well overall.
It just feels like to me that they say Cars Test Track has cars. Cars is cars. Just put them there. Cars. It's like, yeah, that's just whatever.
Yeah, I mean, but again, we're in silly season right now where everything's being pitched, so you never know.
I really wish that they would do the mini Autopia over there like they had in the one plan, and then close down the one, in Gemini, and then close down the one in Tomorrowland, and put Tron there, so you still have that.
See that makes more sense if they put Tron there and then they make like a Cars version of Autopia over there. That makes more sense to me than making Test Track Cars.
World, that would give kids something to do on that side of Future World, because right now there's really nothing. Energy is what it is, and space and Test Track they can't ride. So that would make sense. Why don't do that? Do that, Disney. Build that there. That people would like that. I would
do that there plan.
Yeah.
Execute. So that's it.
The any key.
That's it for Epcot. I don't know if that's I mean, we don't have any plans yet, so I can't really comment on them. But those are the rumors.
What's going on at Hollywood Studios?
So Hollywood Studios, I mean, we already have
a new name, right?
Maybe.
Cinematic Kingdom.
Who knows? God, that's such a dumb name. Cinematic Kingdom. I mean, they're getting Star Wars Land and they're getting Toy Story Land, Playland, or whatever they're going to call it. So
no, it was Toy Story Land.
Toy Story Land, okay.
Yeah.
Can we call it Bob Iger Park? How would we call that?
Bob Iger Memorial Theme Park, even though he's still alive.
Yeah,
the Bob Iger Memorial Theme Park. It can't be Igerland.
President Iger Theme Park.
It's Eisner's baby that he built when he first got there. They named it the Bob Iger Memorial Theme Park.
Jeez. So the big rumor for Hollywood Studios is that Mickey ride replacing the Great Movie Ride. Reportedly, that's something they'd be also adding to California Adventure. But hey, again, we're so far out for this thing right now that
I actually want that to happen.
I do too.
I'm split because I do truly love the Great Movie Ride. I feel like I'm one of the few that like actually legitimately loves the Great Movie Ride. But I also have been dying for like an actual good Mickey Mouse dark ride. Yeah. That I'd probably be okay with it, especially if I could get some goofy animatronics.
I like the Great Movie Ride, but something needs to be done. If they're gonna keep it, they need to go in there and do something.
Yeah, no, I don't. I totally understand them wanting to replace it too. I just really love that ride.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Sorry.
Are they bringing Superstar Limo to Hollywood Studios?
Clearly.
Yes.
So, I mean, the problem they also face at Hollywood Studios is you still have all the old stage shows. You still have Frozen Ever After in the Monster Sounds, the ABC Theater. Yeah. And then you still have that empty area by where Sounds Dangerous used to be. In addition,
I thought they were doing something. That's where the Jedi Academy sign up is, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They sign up there. Yeah.
Additionally, what are they going to do with Star Tours, and what would they do with Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular? So I don't know right now. It sounds like Hollywood Studios got a lot of things going on.
I mean, they're getting like $1 billion. I feel like they're not going to spend much more money on that park.
I wonder
for a
what
while.
they're going to do with for Launch Bay.
I agree.
Though. Like, are they just going to shutter Launch Bay, or are they going to do something?
No, they're just going to keep it open.
You think they will?
Yeah.
You think they'll keep Launch Bay?
Yes. They're going to keep I will put money down right now that Star Tours isn't going to change.
Oh, I know Star Tours isn't. I have no doubt that Star Tours will stay right where it's at, and it'll be connected into Star Wars Land somehow, some way on the map. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And Launch Bay is just gonna get new display for new movies come out, and
I think Launch Bay was events and as a staging area for the dessert dining package.
Yeah, but they can do that and keep it Launch Bay during the day.
I don't know if they will. Because
Remember
they're going to move the meet and greets into Star Wars Land.
Yeah.
And really, what's left? The props.
It doesn't matter. I guarantee it stays open.
They don't have to pay to staff it though. They can shut it down, leave the props in there, and if you buy the Star Wars,
Nick, they're going to have 100% capacity at the hotels. They're going to have all the money in the world, Nick.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why are we? They're going to be like making gold toilets in the theme parks when they get all that 100% capacity going, right?
Sure, for $300 a night. Hell yeah, they will. I think just like they don't know what they're doing in Hollywood Studios, so they're just going to put Star Wars everywhere.
Yeah.
They don't really have a plan for that park beyond those two major additions. I mean, nothing else.
Can we bring back the Indiana Jones and the Jedi Temple of Doom thing again? Just go all in.
Oh, you mean Indiana Jones and the Lost Expedition?
No.
Huh?
The thing that they did when they closed Star Tours 1.0, the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, but it was Indiana Jones and the Lost Jedi Temple of Doom.
Oh, yeah. I remember. That was for, at last tour of Endor
That
or
was
whatever.
the best thing I've ever watched in my life. Just go full in and just put that in.
Okay.
I mean, Boba Fett following Indiana Jones around going solo. And Indiana Jones go, why are you following me? What's solo? It's just great.
Weird. Okay. I'm checking out my audio to make sure we're still recording. Okay, good. We
You're
are.
still weird.
Thank God. I don't know what's going on with Hollywood Studios. People keep throwing around budgets, but I keep they mean nothing really. I mean,
You don't need budgets. We get all 100% occupancy.
Because budgets incorporate a lot of things and don't incorporate things, and they swell and things get cut at the last minute. I mean, yeah,
everything's so nebulous right now that until they announce it and show it off, it's meaningless.
Until they break ground, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Animal Kingdom's the only thing that we pretty much know what's happening for sure.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, let's go to Animal Kingdom now. First of all, maybe there is a replacement for Rivers of Light. We talked about this a while ago, but sounds like they're aiming for
it's going to happen.
A 50th anniversary Rivers of Light show. Excuse me again. With characters and shit. Yay.
Makes sense.
Maybe Lion King. Because they're going to do a live-action Lion King, I guess, now, because why not?
It's going to be like the Jungle Book.
And I mean live action, I mean the Jungle Book.
Yeah, well, Favreau's doing it, so
yeah, it's going to be the same thing.
It is
the same style.
It's going to be animated. It's just going to be animated in a very different way.
Yeah.
Also, Avatar. Reportedly, softs are going to start the first week of April.
Yep.
I think it's the 7th and 8th they were talking about, which would kind of undercut Jimmy Fallon a little bit, which is kind of where I was getting this whole entire Cold War idea from. Like, Jimmy Fallon's going to be at Universal. They'll probably do a few announcements then, show off Volcano Bay, and then Disney could show off their thing so the theme park crowd goes behind Pandora. The problem, though, is it doesn't sound like these rides are ready yet.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So I have an idea. So so listen to me here. See if you're following me here. If the rides aren't open, then they can do something like they did with Diagon Alley. So they have like the food, the beverage, check it out. Well, no one really gives a crap about Pandora normally, except because they've been hyping up the stupid night stuff. So, here's my suggestion, or my thoughts. Close the park normally, and then just do the AP event at night as a separate ticketed event, if it's only 2 days. And just have it as a preview where everyone goes and buys all the food and bev, and then everything's done. And they take photos, and everyone's happy and excited. And then they have to come back in a few months for when the rides are done.
Yeah, I can see it. I'll allow it.
Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Makes sense.
I mean, that's basically what they did for Diagon Alley. I mean, whenever Diagon Alley first opened, Gringotts was so hit or miss that you might not get in there with Gringotts going, but everybody still was like, Diagon Alley. And it's going to be the same thing with Pandora. They're going to be like, oh, Navi World or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, they could do that and run Rivers of Light one time for AP holders and call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see.
Maybe do It's Tough to Be a Bug just for
redo that. I mean, I don't. The thing is,
that might pull like one person away.
There's zero rumors about anything coming in Animal Kingdom after Avatar.
Because nothing's gonna come there.
Because
they just spent $1 billion.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not gonna do anything there.
They're not going to do anything there. So
Animal Kingdom's done for like what? How long has it been open? 30 years now.
Yeah, it's going to be 15 years. They aren't going to add anything.
So yeah, it's going to be another. No, it's been 30 years since they really done anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like of this size, so it's going to be another. You might get another ride at some point. Maybe they'll like actually expand River Rapids until it's like a real ride instead of a little loop.
So I'm just going. Remember, so I'm going back in time a little bit right now, and this is so fantastic. July 2015, user Lee has confirmed the budget in excess of $3 billion for the whole entire resort as a whole. My eyes are rolling right now. $3 million plus budget coming to Walt Disney World that will be allocated to Epcot. Sure thing. Photo Day reports that Epcot and the Magic Kingdom are expected to receive 300 and then all this stuff, and then the final one being the major Frontierland project is close to being greenlit. 2 years
I forgot
ago.
about Frontierland.
Yeah, and we haven't heard anything about it. It's dead. I mean, everyone says like these things are so close to being greenlit. We got a budget, and then all of a sudden it's just like fizzle, fizzle, die. One e-ticket, and then seasonal upgrades of the Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that didn't happen. I wonder why.
Oh, remember when they ruined the Country Bear Jamboree?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So it's stuff like that when
you don't like soul patches, Sean.
I do like Hipster Gomer. I will give them that. Hipster Gomer is kind of awesome.
Yeah. So when you see stuff from like 2 to 3 years ago with all this stuff, and then you see stuff like Hollywood Studios is getting $1.5 billion, it's like okay, sure. So there you go.
Are we jaded? Have we gotten to the point that we're just jaded?
Maybe. Or we've been like seen enough stuff and fell for enough stuff that we're like, hey guys, pump the brakes.
Yeah, I think it's more that we're just realistic.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like this is gonna suck. It's more like, hey guys, we've been here a few times. We've seen, we saw the whole entire the bench introduction at Hollywood Studios for Fantasmic.
Oh my god.
We have been swindled many times on attraction announcements. We've been sworn up, down, left, and right about stuff.
I am still completely and totally flummoxed and surprised that they are debuting a new fireworks show at the Magic Kingdom this year, this close to the 50th. I thought for sure that Wishes was just going to limp along until the 50th.
Yeah, I have no idea why they're doing it.
But I know why they're
because there's going to... I know why they're going to do it.
Why?
I'm willing to bet there's a lot less fireworks in the show.
That's a good...
I'm betting there's a lot less fireworks, and it's a draw to pull some people away from Avatar.
And cheaper to run, and hopefully they can pull people away from.
Well, you think about it, they're consolidating basically 2 nighttime things into one.
Yeah,
because they've been running that projection show and the fireworks, and now it's all going to be one show that's going to be ran once with less fireworks.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's all the rumors we got. I mean, do you want to talk Disneyland a little bit?
Sure, why not?
So real quick,
that tower's a thing over there.
Oh God, yeah, that's one thing, all right.
Hey, Disney fans, that's just as ugly as anything in Marvel Superhero Island.
That's uglier.
Hard stance. It may be uglier. You have no room to talk anymore. Your Marvel ride is ugly as hell on the outside too.
It's literally like they took Marvel Superhero Island and combined it with Transformers and put it on Tower of Terror. That's all they did.
It
does sound like a circuit board though, like a neon circuit board.
It's awful.
So people could people keep talking like, hey, give it back to Disney, see what they do. It's like blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, all that stuff.
There you go. This is what they did.
Yeah.
And they're gonna do a rock and roller coaster Captain America thing.
Yeah. So and then they're doing work on it, and all of a sudden it's, hey, guess what? We have this crappy Tower of Terror overlay and rock and roller coaster, and so it's just. Ugh.
Would you rather have that or Spider-Man?
Yeah. Well, but I'm just saying, like, it's not like, hey, one's better than the other, even though I think Spider-Man's way better.
Spider-Man. No. Spider-Man's better.
Oh yeah,
No, like,
but what I'm
I
saying,
love Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror is a top 5 ride for me. Spider-Man's better.
so one of the issues, but what I'm trying to say is like, hey, these empty platitudes are just like, hey, well, if they got it back, they would really do well, and all that kind of stuff is just kind of being proven false constantly now. So I'm just,
it doesn't. I don't even care about that.
Whatever.
Echo chamber.
So yeah, but Marvel's coming to DCA. That's their plan after Star Wars Land.
Yep.
So Disneyland is interesting because after Star Wars Land, they're talking about totally redoing Fantasyland. And
I thought it was Tomorrowland.
no, first Fantasyland, because that is what
Why?
really needs it. Because that's the one that they think needs it the most. Because
Fantasyland's awesome.
Because they think, well, first of all, they want to get rid of like the motorboats, the Phantom boats.
No,
They haven't
What are they
run.
gonna do? Are they gonna freaking build Seven Dwarfs Mine Train there?
No, I think there's.
Frozen.
They're doing something there. I'm not sure. Though.
Well, Frozen Land's supposed to be coming back there where the Fantasyland Theater is, or something, right? From the one that they were supposed to be put in Tokyo or something.
Mhm.
That's the rumor right now, or something.
So now the rumors state, everyone hold on to your hats for this one. Tomorrowland will get a makeover by 2027.
Oh, that's never gonna fucking happen.
So I would like to remind everyone that it would be 26 years since their original version of the new version of Tomorrowland came out that was so broken.
With the rocket rods and all that stuff.
26 years.
Is that 98?
No, that
Yeah.
was was that 98 or 2001? No, 2001 is when it
98.
closed. No, it was 98.
I think.
That would be nearly 30 years then.
Well, I mean, now they've changed some stuff since then, but
A
98
little
was
bit.
when they had the rocket rods and
Yeah.
all that
But
stuff.
that area of the park is still severely broken.
Yeah.
Severely broken. So,
Which and
Space
what
Mountain's still
was
cool.
Didn't Jim Hill say that they're gonna pull out the Star Tours and move it to DCA and put Iron Man in DCA?
well, you wouldn't rip out Star Tours to put Iron Man in. You just put Iron Man in.
No, they said they're gonna pull those simulators when Star Wars Land's open. They'll shut down Star Tours and recycle those simulators for the Iron Man ride from Hong Kong
And put it in DCA.
and put it in DCA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess maybe, but those things are real old. You could just it'd probably be cheaper or they were the same price to
build,
buy to build new ones because they're so
Yeah, I
old
don't
and
know.
they're I mean
How
that
old are they?
that build
89?
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also remember like those simulators were basically hoisted into the show building and then they had to build a larger roof for it. Like those
Yeah.
They
things
had to build around them things.
yeah, it's not like it's a plug and play kind of situation. It's going to be intense. So anyway, that's our rumor roundup.
So many.
There's a lot of stuff that came out. Luckily, a lot of this stuff's probably going to be it's going to, cycle out and resolve itself in the next few weeks or months. We'll probably hear stuff will go away, stuff will pop up.
Yeah.
Well, we won't know what D23's next year, right?
I think it's this
Yeah.
year.
Oh, it's this year?
Yeah.
Tokyo's next year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but
Japan's next year.
they probably won't do 50th stuff this year. It'll be all Star Wars.
Mhm.
Well, when do they do it? What they do every 2 years now? Like
Yeah, every 2
23?
years.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll wait and there'll be a big thing for Avatar this year and maybe some preview stuff for Star Wars Land and then
I think this will be mostly Star Wars. They usually don't really focus on stuff that's opened. Like by the time D23 rolls around, Avatar will be open for like 4 months.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so this one's probably Star Wars and then the 50th for Walt Disney World is the following one.
Mhm.
You think they'll actually bring that one to Florida?
Maybe.
That might be the time to bring it to Florida. If they're gonna do, if they ever bring it to Florida, that would be the time. To do it.
Mhm.
They won't.
If they ever do it, they won't. But
Yeah. So that's kind of the game plan right now. I'd say listen for consistency in reporting from various sources. Sauces, and also just kind of like think rationally about it. If it's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true.
You need to realize that not all this stuff is going to happen.
Nope.
I mean, look back at previous...
It's jockeying for position right now, and that's why it's all leaking out.
Yeah, we're not getting Beauty and the Beast and Ratatouille and a UK attraction.
No.
And
you're not going to get new pavilions and new rides in World Showcase.
Yeah.
You're going to get one or the other.
Yeah.
Yep.
So people are like thinking we're going to get 4 new rides for World Showcase, when in fact they'll probably just, if we're lucky, we get one.
Right.
Most likely tacking on to an existing pavilion. It's that kind of thing where you just have to use some logic and realize that Disney takes years to build attractions, and thinking they're going to build 20 of them
would be brilliant for the 50th.
A new country is needed.
When was Norway added?
Norway's
88?
88, 89.
88?
Something like that.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yep.
20 years.
Yep.
30.
Yeah, 30. 30 next year. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
30 years without an addition to World Showcase.
So, where can we find you guys at?
Huckle Kamishon.
Good, there we go. We got it. He has a new, yeah, we have the new Twitter account.
Sean, I gotta tell you.
Mm-hmm.
When you first came out with that account, I thought it said Huckle Kami Sean. I had to do a double take.
Dos Vidania, comrade.
Oh.
So, Nick, where can we find you at?
At Parkscope, Nick.
Cool. You can find me at Parkscope. Joe, you can find all us at Parkscope. Go give us a review on iTunes. We haven't had any iTunes reviews in a while. Go do that. Leave us some love. Also, check out the site. We have more articles up on some of the topics we talked about tonight. And also, next week we're going to have a podcast that Alan did. I'm editing that one right now, so that's going to go up. That's going to be a fun one. So we'll see everybody soon. Who wants to lead us out?
Kamaloosh!
There we go.
Love everybody, hate everything.
Boom. There we go.
Former Soviet Russia, budget cut you.
Jesus. Oh, boy.
In Soviet Russia, everything hate you.